So I have like a genuine question, and the reason I'm asking this is because I'm starting to notice and it's making me uncomfortable, so I need genuine answers. Why does every guy want to go out for a drink? Is it to calm your nerves? Is it to rape me? Like, let me know.
We have a woman here who has a question about why do guys want to go out for drinks. One guy in the comment section said it's similar to going for coffee. All right. And I don't know why you jumping in front of that person. Like, these people are just straight up dicks, bro. And hit the link in the description, join the Patreon. And you know, her thing was like, do you want to take advantage of me or something? Like, I had a woman do that before. I'm like, let's just go out, happy hours, get some drinks. Or you trying, I'm like, then talk to her again. Then talk to her again. I don't play that energy because these the same women who meet a dude, right, on the internet, never met him in person, FaceTime him, know him through the DMs, met him on a dating app, and they would, on the first link, they'd go to this dude's house. On the first link, never seen him in person, never met him. The first time they linking is her coming to his crib. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these women, they met a guy at the bar, slept with him the same night. Think about that for a minute. Met a guy at the bar and slept with him the same night. Think about that for a minute. A lot of these women had one night stands. I remember I went out with some homies back in the day, dog. We went out, we met some girls at the club. So we used to just periodically link and meet them at different places. One of my homies was messing with one serious. And one of her homegirls, what's so funny, we went to link with them one night. We went to her apartment and nobody wanted to hit this homegirl. Nobody wanted to do nothing with her. And she was in the back crying and shit. So in this particular time, we were linking with them because she was the driver. We was young. We linking with them and she gave a random dude at the gas station some dome. Just domed him up, you know, and she talking about, well, she was drunk. It's always an excuse. I don't be really going in that. At the end of the day, dog, in a market where guys not courting, guys not dating, you can go or you cannot go. Flat out. It's the equivalent of, instead of doing a coffee date, let's go out for drinks. We don't even have to drink. We can play pool. We can get some bar food if that's what you want to do. We can play darts. It's just really about the conversation. And some people are like, well, let's go to a dinner date. I'm not doing no dinner date on the first date for what? Movies and dinner date is a horrible first date. That is top 10, never again. You don't get the conversation out of it. You know, you don't really talk. They worried about how they eating. They worried about how they looking. You know, at the end of the day, I just want to get the conversation, chop it up. And that's that. That's that. We could chop it up, see how it goes, see how the vibes are. It's music playing. You could drink, you could not drink. You know, you can play pool, you can play darts. Some bars have trivia nights or whatever. So to me, it's just a vibe, just talking and getting to know some person one-on-one. A lot of times the bar, it ain't really too loud. You can hear somebody, y'all can talk, y'all can go into a table. And guess what? If it don't go your way or y'all don't like it, guess what? It's an easy exit. Ain't nobody really worried about, you know, the bill. Really, you can pay as y'all go. Y'all can get some water. Y'all can get some peanuts at the bar. Y'all can get a little bit of, regardless, if it really ain't going the way it should be going in the first 10 to 15 minutes, guess what? Hey, all right, cool. You can let her go and go back in the bar and go get after another chick. That's the benefit of it. It's an easy entrance, easy exit. Oh, all right, I really ain't feeling this. You ain't got to worry about stuck waiting for the waiter. You ain't got to stuck about everybody being, you know, embarrassing, everybody in the restaurant really focused. If it's just you and her at the bar, ain't nobody really focused. So much commotion going at the bar. They shooting pool, the bartender popping shit, the music flowing. It's not awkward if it doesn't work out. It's not awkward if it does. Women are so really what it boiled down to, they broke. Women are broke. They want free meals. We heard Tiffany Haddish say that she used to go out for free meals. These bitches is broke. And that's just what it boiled down to. Look here, you can go or you not can go. You not can go. And it, well, I shouldn't do nothing. Realistically, you should be paying for me to go on a date with you. Realistically, and these type of women, really, y'all should be going Dutch. You pay for yourself, I pay for myself. That's the realistic thing about it. And women be like, well, guys don't take girls on dates no more, because guess what? If you ask, most guys obligated to pay. And then you be like, well, let's go there. Well, no, I don't want to go there. I want to go to this. I want to go to this route. And it's like, bye. Bye, like y'all not worth that no more. Most women not worth that. For y'all to be beggars, for y'all to be begging and then still trying to dictate what's going on. I mean, most of us is good on that. Most of y'all are horrible. You got to carry the conversation when you go on dates with most women. You got to carry the conversation. They not fun to be around. The person, they just a headache. I remember I was talking to this chick a while ago, man, a couple years ago. And where I live at, I don't even talk to girls where I live at when I was single out here. I didn't even talk to girls, but I'm like, all right, she around here. You know what I'm saying? She live in the area. You know, she like, we should do something. I'm like, cool, we could do something. Bitch was just a weirdo, bro. Bitch was a weirdo, like, and she was trying to come back to my spot to get crack. I was like, nah. I'm like, nah, bitch was a weirdo, dog. Like the whole conversation, the bitch was like Olympic gymnastics. She was just like, I'm like, dog. And she looked good too. And it was just like, I was like, I'm good, bro. It was a headache. Can you imagine having a bitch like that as your baby mama? You know what I'm saying? And you expected to carry the conversation, pay for the date. You know, you expected to do a number of different things, which is wild to me. You paying, you carrying the conversation. You know, you got to be perfect. And it's just like, nah, I'm good. But the purpose of courting, you know, and not letting people come directly to all of these chicks be robbing and stealing and killing and shit. That's the thing. You shouldn't let people into your domain. And I say that time and time again. You shouldn't let people into your domain that you don't know, that you don't vet. You know, they be like, well, passport boys be going overseas and they be getting robbed and they be getting killed. And they all do that shit here to niggas. Acting like they so self-righteous and shit. Y'all set up and rob people here. That's the wild thing about it, man. But that's as I look at it, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate y'all. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section.
So I was having a conversation with a young lady that I know, and she was telling me about how a guy that she knows has been interested in her for quite a while asked her out for drinks. And so I asked her, like, so are you going to go or what are you going to do? So she said she's thinking about it. Ladies, let me just say this. When I dated, anytime a guy used to ask me out for drinks, that was a dead red flag giveaway to let it be known that he was only simply interested in sleeping with me. So usually those guys who invited me out for drinks, they were automatically discharged and discarded. They didn't hear from me again. And that was simply because I know that anytime a guy is asking you out for drinks, he is trying to sleep with you. That's all and that's it. He often usually wants nothing more than to get in your panties, and that's it. A man who's truly interested in you is going to be trying to take you, you know, seriously by trying to court you, literally trying to date you. He's going to want to offer you out to dinner or maybe a walk in the park or maybe out for coffee, but not drinks. When a man asks you out for drinks, he wants to experience you in your most vulnerable, weak, tipsy, twisted state. And if you guys are drinking, if you're drunk or you're under the influence, you are less likely to make wise decisions because you are under the influence of alcohol, right? Your guards are going to be down. Your judgment is impaired. And so when your judgment is impaired by drinking alcohol, you're apt to do anything. It's one of the reasons I don't really drink. I like to drink wine every now and again, but it's one of the reasons I really don't care for alcohol because you can go some places with alcohol and a lot of things can happen. These are just things to think about, ladies. If a man is ever asking you out for drinks, he only wants one thing. And the only reason he's inviting you out for drinks is because he wants to experience you at the most vulnerable state that he can get you in. So better know that if you accept the invite out for drinks, he's going to make sure he keeps those drinks flowing all night long to get you exactly in the space that he wants you in. And that's to get you in the bedroom in your pants. And that's all. For me, I couldn't take these types of guys seriously. I feel like there's nothing romantic about inviting a woman out for drinks. Absolutely nothing romantic. There's nothing classy or inviting about that, appealing about being asked out for drinks. And I think that now, if you that type of woman, hey, do you? But that ain't never been my cup of tea. I've always been immediately turned off by a man who invited me out for drinks. No, thank you. I don't want to be intoxicated. I'm not interested in going out with you. And really, how well are you truly trying to get to know a person if both of you guys are intoxicated under the influence of alcohol? Yeah, it's not gonna be too much talking going on anyway, is it? Yeah. So yeah, ladies, think about that. Keep that in mind. Anytime a man is asking you out for drinks, he just only wants to sleep with you, okay? Keep that in mind. Love y'all.
You're great. It's just you don't align with the energy of my husband, the love of my life, the person I'm marrying. You guys just don't share the same qualities. And if I want to marry someone like him, I can't entertain someone like you, or the universe is going to keep bringing me people like you. There's nothing wrong with you. You just don't fit my manifestation, because my man, oh my God, my man. Anyway, it was nice meeting you.
Guys suggesting just drinks for a first date, to me, that's a red flag.
Yeah.
When they ask you, do you just want to go grab drinks? To me, all I hear is, I'm trying to get you drunk and in bed. Like, that's all I hear when
That's a
I
good
hear,
point.
do you want to get drinks? Like, you want a woman to drink on an empty stomach. Like, I don't, it makes no sense to me.
Yeah. You know, aside from taking all that, like, oh, that's like bare minimum coffee date, drink date.
No, I think
Yeah.
it's a safety thing.
Yeah,
with
you're right.
drinks.
It's like a safety problem.
Like, I don't, when I see, do you want to grab drinks? That's an instant turn off to me. I usually don't even respond.
Especially if that was the first suggestion was drinks. I think it's
Yeah.
one thing, let's say you're like in another town
Yeah.
and he hits you up for dinner. You're like, actually can't have dinner plans. And he's like, okay, maybe we can meet up after if you want.
Yeah,
So we
something
can
like
squeeze in
that
time.
makes more
Yes, but
yeah.
like right off the bat, that's
First
his
date,
first
want to grab drinks.
Oh, let's take it a step further. Let's grab drinks at the bar next door to my house.